is time to unlock the power of tears, the role of crying in health and emotion. And once again, I want to unite one of your superpowers, the ability to cry with storytelling, a wonderful way to relieve stress and build a connection to new ideas. You were not born with anxiety or depression. The same way that you enter that state, we can let it go. Let me show you how. Once upon a time, in a world where emotions were often hidden behind brave faces, lived a young woman named Elara. She was known for her strength and resilience. Her friends admired her ability to tackle life's challenges head on. But there was one thing Elara could never quite embrace: her tears. You see, Elara believed that crying was a sign of weakness. Growing up, she had been told, dry your eyes and push through the pain. Or, if you cry anymore, I will give you something to cry about. The messages were loud and clear. Tears were not for strong people, and tears brought even more pain. But deep inside, Elara felt an overwhelming weight, a buildup of emotions that seemed impossible to manage. One rainy afternoon, while watching a heart-wrenching movie, Elara felt that familiar tightness in her chest. The poignant scene stirred something deep within her, and before she knew it, tears began to stream down her face. At first, she was ashamed, and she quickly dried them and turned away from the screen, justifying her responses as a momentary lapse of strength. Yet something different happened this time. As the tears flowed, she became acutely aware of the sensations in her body. Each tear felt like a release, washing away burdens she had kept hidden for far too long. Without knowing, this would be the beginning of a profound journey. Inspired by the liberating moment, Elara sought knowledge about the power of crying. She learned that her tears held biological significance. They were not just salty drops, but a natural phenomenon meant to protect and heal. Her body, she discovered, used tears to lubricate her eyes, cleanse her spirit, and ward off stress. The saltiness of her tears carried with it not only sadness, but also the potential for renewal. She was very intrigued, so she dove deeper, exploring how crying affected her brain. She found that it sparked a release of endorphins and oxytocin, nature's painkillers, that could lift her spirits, really uplift her, and provide relief. The more she learned, the more she realized that crying wasn't an enemy or a weakness. It was her partner to heal her emotional health. One day, while sharing her findings with the girls in her group chat, Elara encouraged them to honor their tears. Think of crying as an emotional superpower. It's okay to feel sad, to express ourselves fully. She typed, her heart racing with excitement. She backed up her words with research, citing studies showing that crying during emotional movies was comforting and could lift one's mood once those tears have been released. Slowly, her friends began to share their experiences. They created a safe space, perhaps a cozy corner of their favorite coffee shop, or after discussing a book they were reading, and turned it into a space where they could laugh and cry together without judgment. Elara realized that in embracing their tears, they were fostering connection and empathy, supporting one another through the ups and downs of life. But remember, it's important to know when to seek help. She wanted her friends to be ensured and understood that crying should never feel like a burden. It became overwhelming, and if it's persistent, they should reach out to professionals as a sign of strength and not weakness. With each tear they shed together, Elara and her friends discovered more about themselves. They learned that crying was a tool for self-compassion, helping them understand their feelings and identifying their needs. Each tear became a step towards emotional strength, towards empowerment. In time, Elara embraced her tears as a strength, not a flaw, not a weakness. She understood that they were a beautiful expression of her humanity, a reminder of her capacity to heal and connect. As she walked through life, she carried her tears with pride, knowing that they were not a sign of being fragile, but rather a testament to her strength and emotional depth. And so the story of Elara and their tears spread throughout their community, inspiring others to unlock the power of their emotions. It became a movement, inviting everyone, boys, girls, men, women, to celebrate their tears, to recognize them as a superpower that supports not just individual well-being, but also the bonds that unite us all as humanity. There was a healing courage and the promise of a brighter tomorrow. This is not the end, but a part of our journey. Crying often gets a bad reputation. Many see it as a sign of weakness or loss of control, yet crying is a natural, powerful response that plays a vital role in your biology, in your neurology, in your emotional and psychological health. Crying is not a weakness. Your tears are your power. They help you heal, they help you connect, and they regulate you emotionally. Help me share this video with everyone you know. Let's become that movement together that whispers, screams, says your tears are not a weakness, but a great power that helped you breathe when you were born. Your lungs expanded because you cried. If you weren't meant to cry, why would it happen? If not to regulate everything that you're feeling. If you were working out and you were not sweating, that would worry you. Things are happening in your life that are just too confusing. They are burdened or too heavy to carry. What else could you do but a cry? In fact, after a good cry, everyone feels better. For more resources, check out the links below.